switching those positions every time, with only Afonso remaining on that right flank all the time. Trying to go in through the middle. Pacienza, that ball will go to the goalkeeper. You would enjoy yourself if you were the goalkeeper as well. Elamedi Alarar, he's under no obligation to restart the ball as quickly as possible because he's still in play anyway. And the team's leading, so they are quite happy with the situation at the moment. It's 36 minutes of play gone by. Morocco leading by 1-0. Well, you could have had that from a few meters away. That clearance didn't just take the ball alone. Mohamed Rabi Remata is the captain of his side, but he knows how hard he has to tackle as well. He's got a very, very checkered history. 8 goals and 3 assists that he has notched so far, playing for his team Asfar. Vitinho out on the left side, still looking for that central penetration. Belanga left it to go out on the left side. They're probably looking for a cross now. It's a very high one. Well, the goalkeeper has got the advantage of height in there, and for Almedi, it's probably just a little bit more than height as well. He's got the agility as well. And he's got the youth in him, so he can spring to take any of those high balls very easily. Well, Angola just doesn't take advantage of that 50-50 ball to be able to do a quicker run. As a result, it was cleared off by Marwan Louadni. But they're getting inroads on the left side, and now they're making use of it. This comes into the midfield, and then Pacienza brings it out to the right side to Afonso. Out, farther out on the right. Afonso doesn't get onto that ball. Gave an indication that he was going to control it, but he didn't. That's going to be a foul. That was going to be a very dangerous situation for Angola again, although it was a 2-on-2 situation. But with Bach in it and having control at that point, it just needed outsmarting one of the defenders. The rest would have been speed work and accuracy on the other side. Morocco dictating the pace of the game at the moment, and Angola just trying to make the best of it when they find the possession. They made their debut in 2011 when they finished 4th, and they lost to the host Sudan in the 3rd place playoff Angola, so they really need to do a little bit better from that best performance that they had a couple of decades back. 5 appearances they have made, and this is the 6th appearance, making them very consistent as well. Sent out to the left by Mateus. Oh, it was going to be a very long route to try and go round Mohamed Maufid and get the ball off his feet there after he had already blocked him out altogether. Yep, it's a long route. It's a very long route. Gogoro, as he's popularly known, could not have gotten onto that one. A little display of some technical prowess from both sides. The tactical prowess as well coming in, especially from the Atlas Lions side. Tariq Sektui is mapping out a strategy for how it will go probably in the second half, because he's got only 5 minutes in this one. He has a wide coaching experience, and he managed Morocco's under-19 and Olympic teams to great success. So Sektui knew that the juniors that he has put in this team would be able to give him the success that he required. And it and was rewarded in the 29th minute with that goal by Imad Riahi, putting the ball past the feet of the goalkeeper and making the coach believe in himself even more, believe in the players more than anything else. 1-0 in favor of Morocco. Just about 3.5 minutes in regular time remaining in this one. Fans will be very happy with their team. They've got the highest ranking so far for an African team at FIFA, 12th. It's a very good ranking. In 2018, they won their maiden title where they beat Nigeria 4-0. Back into play with, I was just about to say it. The Angolan defense just looking a little bit lax at the moment, and that's not a good thing when you've got very fast forwards who worry the game. But that's a good take now, down on the right side to Mateus. Brings it onto the left as well. Aguilaro Mateus had a left foot carve in, but it doesn't get to where it was intended. Was headed out of the area by the defense. Back to Pacienza. Again, they have to try it from outside the box. The Moroccans are very happy to keep them at bay as well, as long as they keep running the ball in that area and keep possession. The Morocco defense seems to be sitting tight if that is happening. Oh, here's another attempt at a cross. Initially it was Marcos Alfonso who was going to try to bring the ball in, pinning them into the one half, the Angolan side, but they're looking for inroads, they're looking for ways to be able to penetrate and try a shot, but it's still too far off the target. Mateus brings it back to Hosi, Chitanga, and then all the way to Balanga, likes to be called Kinito. But look at the entire of the red shirts of Morocco having fallen into defense, and you can see the formation as well. Even in that one half, a 5-man defense, 3 in the middle and 2 just outside, sometimes even turning into just one, waiting for any quick ball that might come from their side. Well, Angola pick up a loose ball. They've got more men up at the front. Oh, they opt for individual glory, and I think he didn't find anybody else to play to. It's an easy loss coming from the Angolan side. The Moroccan side will celebrate this one and use it to their advantage. Riahi has already started it. It goes all the way back to Marwan Louadni. The kind of run that has resulted into very good results for Morocco is the one they attempt again. It's pushed back to the goalkeeper by Miguel Alemo. And Neblu Cipriano managed to get it back into the center of play. Some very fancy play coming from Angola's forwards, but that's all that it counts for. We've played 45 minutes. Stadium announcement just saying that there's going to be 4 minutes of added time in this one. A lot happens in 4 minutes in a game of football, but the way Morocco is playing it, I think they're very happy to run it down and run the clock as well. And as long as they keep possession, that will work in their favor. Only becomes a little bit frantic if you lose possession. Obviously believing that they found the formula to be able to play this game, and now they're taking it very easy. Casually, Amrouane Louadni sends it back to the goalkeeper, El Abeidi, who pushes it forward. Again, the tactics to dilly-dally with the ball and get the Angolan players off their lines to come for it and then hit them on the counter-attack. Oh, doing a good job of running the clock down. This is Youssef Belhamari. Gets the ball back. Tried an easy way to get away. Oh, this is going to be a foul. Going to be given to the Moroccan side. The ball had already crossed the line outside for a throw-in, which is quickly taken. Back to a Nasbach. And all the way to the right side. Oh, they're going to enjoy themselves now. They won't bring it to the center unnecessarily. Touch by Vidinho, sends it out for a throw-in. It's going to be for the Moroccan side with a Nas El Maoroui just issuing instructions to his teammates to get into position and get ready to receive the ball. Some quick take by Morocco brings the possession back to their side. Back to Marwan Louadni. A little touch coming off Aitou Khane. Been a thorn in the flesh of the defense, especially on the left side. Good ball down onto the right side for Chitanga Hosi. Plays it to Afonso. Well, it's a good ball down on the right side, but it's not going to have support on that side. And then again, a very hard tackle comes in to cut him down from the very, very experienced Louadni. He's going to get a yellow card for that. But I think in his mind, he'll be thinking he took one for the team, in added time. Well, he's just thinking that he would rather have it go that way than have that man go through on the right side. And Gilberto obviously felt it. He was already getting ready to control it. The difference in the physique just tells you that it was a massive cut down, and a very deliberate one as well. It's going to be a free kick for Petro, for Angola. And probably also the very last touch of the ball for them before the halftime break. Taken on the left side. Lovely trick there with Matias being the man who takes it on the left foot, while the expectation was that it was going to come out of the right foot. That's the whistle for halftime. A half in which the Moroccan side has read the game and changed tact and got the results, and then decided to control the pace of the game. A half in which the Angolan side started with a very slow pace to be able to slow down the Moroccans, and succeeded, but they did not follow it up. Morocco 1, Angola 0 at halftime.
Mwisho wa kipindi cha kwanza, timu ya Morocco inaongoza kwa bao moja kwa bila. Morocco moja.
Well, they will be discussing new strategies as they come back into their tunnel, with the captain giving instructions there. For Angola, they have to regroup and restructure and find out whether they can hasten the pace a bit without necessarily trying to play like the Moroccans, but to play their own game. Goncalves will be trying to find out what they should do. But the man that everybody will be celebrating at the moment is Imad Riahi with his 29th minute goal, putting Morocco ahead in this Group A match being played at the Nyayo National Stadium in Nairobi, Kenya. in the African Nations Championships, being co-hosted by Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania under the moniker Pamoja, literally meaning together. So by the time the whistle was starting, the anticipation and the expectation of the fans was very high on all sides. The Angolan fans present at the stadium, the Moroccan fans present at the stadium as well. And Angola looked like they had an upper hand in the beginning. They had the long balls, they had the good passes as well. They had the first shot towards goal, but it was not on target, coming from Pacienza. Using his left foot and trying to get the inside of his boot to take the shot only helped him to push the ball out of play. The cross has started coming in from the Moroccan side. If it wasn't for the goalkeeper's very sticky hands, Neblu's fingertip touches saving the Angolan side, the blushes twice in the first half alone. If it wasn't for that touch, then there would have been a little bit of trouble. This one came in a 45, a lovely little 45 brought in from the right side, and then a very big hard shot comes from Imad Riahi. He signaled his intentions earlier on in the game on how he wanted to get a goal for the side, but you have to marvel at that 45 cross, very acute angle cross. And you have to marvel at Riahi's turn, running towards the ball with the goalkeeper, with the goal area almost behind him, and turning in to send the shot. So this is when the Moroccans had started making inroads, a through pass that came in, and Riahi finds himself in a perfect position where he has only two alternatives: to put the ball in the net or to put the ball neatly in the net. And he opts for the latter, puts the ball neatly into the net, past the goalkeeper, to make his scoreline in favor of Morocco in the 29th minute of the game. So at halftime from the Nyayo National Stadium, it's Morocco 1 and Angola 0. We'll be waiting to see what they'll bring into the second half of it, and whether Angola will be able to redeem their chances and bring themselves back into the game. Then they regroup and restart this game on a positive note. Knows that he's got to talk to his team and find now discussed in the dressing room. Legible. The moment, although he's got a lot of firepower on the bench. And Gabon had originally pulled out of the tournament despite qualifying, and that was due to conflicting fixtures. But later on had to have a tournament in which they would qualify from. We are into the second half now. The expectation is that there'll be a little bit of a change in the way they are playing. They haven't made any substitutions as we come into the second half. And so it will be just to see whether the tactical formation changes or the tactical approach also changes for either of the two teams to know what their plans are. Morocco coming into the second half with a 1-goal advantage. And I will be seeing a little more of Vidinho closer to us on the left side. That's him on the ball at the moment. So on to the left side, trying to look for a left foot cross. Decides to go on his own and walk into the box, but then he doesn't keep possession. And that's the only undoing of Manya Gogoro's move there. It was a good move on his own, but he didn't keep possession as he got into the box. Angola starting almost the same way they started in the first half, keeping possession, playing long balls, and slowing down the play. But been relying very heavily on Vidinho. This is a man who was man of the match at the Kosafa games as well. It is being coupled by Gogoro Moanya. Together with Gilberto, they're trying to map out something on the left side. Now they change it onto the right through Miguel Alem. Looking for a cross. It's a very high one and very directly towards goal. Goalkeeper punches it out of the area, knowing very, very well that if he tried to get a grasp of it and it probably deflected off his hands, then they would have another crisis to deal with. This is to Marquez. Mafuta, as he's called, comes down to Gogoro. Lovely cross again. And then the attempt at a left foot volley just doesn't work out. But Angola coming in with firepower in this second half. It's just 2 minutes and a couple of seconds played of it, and they're already displaying their very serious intentions of leveling the scores here. It's back to Manya. Gogoro doesn't keep it in play. Gets out for a throw-in. It's going to be for Morocco. It's the only way in which it's an easy way to get into possession. That was the earlier cross, parried off by the very, very tall goalkeeper. Captain of the side, Adilson da Cruz Cipriano, likes to call himself Neblu. Was goalkeeper of the tournament at the COSAFA Championship that the Angolan side won. And coming from back-to-back COSAFA titles, the Angolan side had great expectations in this CHAN tournament. This is pushed all the way back to the goalkeeper, Adilson da Cruz Cipriano. Gogoro doesn't quite believe that it's been awarded onto the other side. Seems to be under the impression that it should have been awarded to him. You and I always have a chance to get a second look at it, and you see the ball hitting Gogoro's head before anybody else. But players do ask for sometimes for what is not theirs. Big boot coming off the foot of El Mehdi Al-Arar. An equally hard boot from the other side. The midfield play by Morocco, and a quick off-in here of the ball. Almost a mix-up in the defense as well. I think they're waiting for the flag to go up for offside. But the rule is play the ball first and then wait to see what the referee is going to see there. They should watch out not to be caught into those breaks as well. That's a very marginal offside. I think would have been given anyway. The defense there almost mixing itself up at that moment. Oh, something interesting going on with the tournament balls here. Oh no, this is bounced for the Moroccan, for the Angolan side to start the play again. So Gogoro is getting involved in a lot of the moves that the Angolan side is starting from their half, but they need to get a way of moving from their half into the second side of the game. A little chip comes off the foot of Vidinho. And then a chance to bring it back into the area, almost off the hands of the goalkeeper. Oh, there was a foul on the goalkeeper. Any touch on the goalkeeper will often result into a foul, and that's what has been penalized there. But the Angolan side coming close to putting the ball in the net, with the build-up being sorted by Vidinho, and all onside at that moment. They stay cautiously behind. Gilberto then brings it close. And then that touch on the goalkeeper, coming off Mafuta, Marquez, is what has been penalized. but Gilberto became very dangerous. Turns it onto his right foot. That one is penalized on Pacienza, I beg your pardon. It's Pacienza who got in there to try and put the ball into the net. And had a physical contact with the goalkeeper, resulting into a foul. Of pushing and tugging at the moment. Even as the ball comes back into the midfield. So it's again all the way back to the Petro Atletico defender Kinito to start it. Plays it to Lemo. The teammates at Petro Atletico are marshalling the defense for the Angolan side, and they really need to up their game now. Long ball onto the left side, chased massively by Imadriahi. You have to marvel at the work that he puts in. It'll be a throw-in. Even as Aguilado goes down. The Primera de Agosto midfielder seems to have stretched something on his thigh, and I think it's the first change that the coach is signaling to. He tried to evade a tackle, and in evading that tackle, I think he pulled a muscle and could have chipped off a little mound of soil from the ground in the field, and that hurts the muscle. Didn't have possession of the ball at that time, didn't even touch it, but I think it's just the movement of the body when it tried to change direction. And Concalves is very quick and willing to make a change in this one. I've just seen Van Nielsen being prepared out on the other side. As the throw-in will be taken. Trying to get it back to the center for a chance for a shot. That has been spoiled already as a move. The goalkeeper is forced to come off his line. He's got two defenders to work with, and two strikers have come to try and challenge for the ball. That's a better decision made by El Mehdi Al Arar. The Raja Casablanca goalkeeper pushes it all the way to the other side. He'd rather not have it in his area. Udinho's had a lot to get out of his area most of his time. Here is a chance now for Petro and for the Angolan side to at least pull one back. I'm not sure what Pacienza wanted to do, but I think he opted to go for individual flair, individual glory. He had the support coming in for him. And all it needed was a little pass in that direction for a better chance. This is going to be offside from Anas El Maroui. He's trying to hasten the pace as the Angolans were still mossing over the chance that they have missed. I think it's going to be the first substitution of the game here. Van Nielsen, the Petro Atletico player, is going to come in. And he's taking the place of Aguilado Mateas, who was yellow carded in the 23rd minute. And who seems to have lost a little bit of the oomph for the moment, and even lost the chance a few minutes ago to just a situation that could have just given the ball to the nearest best placed passer to put it in the net.
outgoing
Vanilson Tita, who's just come into play, is one of the youngest players of the tournament at 20 years old. He's had 3 caps and 1 goal to his credit. And equally plays for Petro Atletico. Now he's got to wait to get all the feed that is coming from the side. He has already moved into position right in the central attack. He's expecting delivery to come from the midfield. Oh, not a very good shot taken here. Half-hearted, not calculated as well. And a little bit of a desperate attempt. I think Alem was just not sure of himself at all. He didn't know whether he wanted to take a shot towards goal or he wanted to control it. The result is something in between that goes off the field of play and gives possession back to the Moroccan side. So again out on the left side, but now they've got a new man on that side to work with. And it's Vanilson, but they haven't gotten the ball to him yet. He hasn't had a touch of it. Probably looking for a chance. Long ball, trying to get Mwanya Gogoro to go for it. He got a touch, but because he blocked a shot that was coming from the defender. That's a better possession in the midfield. If only they could open up and spread out, they probably will have a better chance of moving forward. Out on the right side. And a quick turn back into the midfield. And Makiza. Oh well. The man they call Mafuta. If you're a connoisseur of languages, you'll know that his name also means, well, fuel, petrol. And the man himself plays for Kabuz Kor. Free kick has quickly been taken by the Angolan side for the foul that was committed. Where it didn't work in the very first half for the Angolans, it seems to be working this time round in terms of the slow pace and starting the build-up from their own side. They're believing still in going out to the flanks, opening the flanks and trying to bring the cross from in there. And they're also believing in building from the back. That's the last man on the side. Look how far he has come. Right past the halfway line. And we've got more men up at the front. 5 strikers waiting for the delivery to come from the right side. Balanka Kirito was angling for that ball. A shot comes off the foot of Mwanya Gogoro. Headed back into the midfield. And then Mafuta has it. Another chance to bring in a shot, doesn't quite work out for them. Will be chased by Afonso. He decides to compound matters by bringing the ball right back. Well, a little bit of the intensity of the game is now taken out by that deflection as Morocco take possession now. Mohamed Rabi. Looking to play it all the way to Bushaib Arasi, 25 years old, getting his first cap into the national team. He plays for Raja Casablanca, was visibly elated at that. That clearance could give you a little bit of a heartache if you have a weak one, because it was almost removed from the hands of the goalkeeper by the defender himself. Even as a nice batch was trying to compound things here. They tried the push, tried the shots as well. Cut off stylishly by Anas Bach. It's a good ball down on the left side. Gilberto has taken it, looking for support. He's finding it from Mwanya Gogoro. Back to the left-footed left winger, and played by Marquez Mafuta. Back to his defenders. Afonso will start it off his line. This has taken a little touch. They're trying to salvage it from going out for a corner. This will be a corner for the Angolan side. 62nd minute of the game. And Morocco still leading this one by 1-0. Calvus just realized there was one Moroccan striker up on the other side waiting for any quick break that might come from the Atlas Lions, and was signaling to his defenders to get back into line. It's going to be a left foot in swinger being brought in by Gogoro. A natural left footer, very low, and as well that defense hadn't cleared it. The touch looked dangerous, but the Moroccan side are making the best of it, and Anas El Maroui has latched onto that quick clearance. He's all alone up at the front. Now the support is coming in, but he loses possession. And it's picked up by Vanel Santita. The youngsters had to come all the way on his own to pick up the loose balls now that he was not getting the supply. Oh, there's an air of expectation that is coming from the fans here at the Nyayo National Stadium when Angola has the ball. They simply would like the side to equalize. Vidinho has gotten it back to Marquez Mafuta, and Vidinho again. They'll use the same tactic as slowing down, but it's a very deceptive kind of slowing down of the ball. This is a good shape and a very quick clearance here. Coming off Youssef Belhamari. Cautiously tucking the ball out of play, noticing the danger that existed. This time round, no dilly-dallying with the ball. The cross came in tantalizingly. Came from Gilberto. It's going to be another corner. Just the fact that they've had 2 corners in the last 5 minutes or so tells you that the Angolan side is pushing and pressing to try and equalize. Joao Mwanya will be the man to take it. Oh, there's a lot of pushing in there, and the fans are not happy with this. They think that there's play acting here. The Angolan players do think the same as well. And for Concalves, his worry is more about how they're going to equalize this match than anything else. Vidinho is plotting it together with Afonso. Yep, and a little word from the referee to tell them to calm it down. It was Afonso and Bushaib Arasi. Here is the corner. Set it out. The red shots quickly come out. This will be picked up by... well, I thought Anas El Maroui would pick it up. He also intimated that the foul was a dangerous one, but I think the clearance has just set the ball off the field of play for a throw-in. He's got a very quick pace, this man, Anas El Maroui. 24 years old. Can quickly take off and leave you on the spot. Another substitution coming in on the Angolan side. The man who's got the nickname Mabele. The 25-year-old player from Primero de Agosto, also known as Simao Dianzenza, will be coming into play, as will be Morocco's Khalid Baba, who will be replacing Imad Riahi. The scorer of the Moroccan goal has earned his rest in this game, and probably in preparation for the next one. The Renaissance right winger pushed the ball through the feet of the goalkeeper. So that's a new man. His real name is Simao Dianzenza. And he's a defender but loves to play also in the midfield. I think it's just because the Angolan side want to be able to take care of their back and also to be able to push out when they can. The possession statistics on the left side of your screen would tell you that the Angolan side is still commanding possession. It's just that they haven't gotten the shots at goal to complement that statistic. This has gone all the way back. 1-0 in favour of Morocco. Riahi's 29th-minute goal still standing. With about 23 minutes of play in regular time in this game, it's far from over. This is pushed further back by Mohamed Mofid. Well, looking like he's running out of options, and a very hard shot indeed back to his fellow defender. With Gilberto finally moving it forward. Alem. Well, they're going to try to control the midfield now, because that's where everything happens. Good 1-2 play with a little bit of intensity now coming from the Angolan side, and almost matching the intensity that the Moroccans had in the first half. More white shots in the midfield. Marquez Mafuta loses possession. I think Morocco opted not to go for the first break, and Ayub Balua just decides to wait for everybody else to come in. It's out on the left side. Here comes a crosser. And again, Ayub Balua was trying to get to the back of a move that he initiated himself, with a cross coming from the left side from the new substitute, Khalid Baba. 3 minutes into the game and already making waves in it. Khalid Baba joined the top tier just last year. He's 25 years old. Right winger playing for Difa Hassani Del Jadida. Gilberto together with the help from Dianzenza. They managed to latch onto a loose ball on the right side. This comes back to Van Nielsen. And then a good ball down on the left to Gilberto. Doesn't manage to go in through. And he had the last touch of the ball as well. Yeah, a little bit desolating losing that one. It's going to be a free kick, goal kick to the Moroccan side. Al Yaroda only could have gotten himself onto that one. Ayub Malua would have probably scored a classic goal. So again, it's the Angolan side that are attacking. So they're managing to pick up all the loose balls. But what are they doing with it? They're pushing and they're pressing, trying to find some midfield penetration. Oh, they managed to find some space in the middle. Comes out to Dianzenza on the left side with a left cross. And Gilberto finds himself in a difficult situation, sandwiched between two red shirts. Couldn't do much with that. But certainly Dianzenza lighting up the left side, and the crosses are coming a little bit harder and a little bit longer. 6 shots that Angola has had in this half make them have an upper hand in the game of statistics. Rabi sends it back to his defenders. Oh, he has it back again. Oh, Mohamed Rabi seems to be the man around whom everything is rotating. From defense into the midfield. That's him again. On the receiving end of that long ball from the goalkeeper. And you can read the technical changes every time. Good ball locked up at the front for Khalid Baba. He's got the speed to get onto that one, but Cipriano got there before him. Sent the ball out for a throw in. Morocco coming back again. They're looking to hit Angola on the counter-attack when they can. So they've opted to play the same way as Angola is. Roll the ball around, find possession, move around, displace some of the midfielders, push the ball onto the flanks, try and bring it across, or hit right at the center at a very fast pace. We'll see whether that works, especially with that man Maroui up at the front. There's a lot to worry about. Anas El Maroui together with Khalid Baba already causing a lot of problems up at the front for the Angolan defense. Afonso together with his central defenders have started this one up for Mabele. Finds himself in the middle of two defenders without the ball. Spirited effort, but a little bit over-ambitious, especially with no support. Works better when you play as a team. That's Mabele again. Goes out of play for a throw-in. He was involved in it. He's going to go all the way back to Balanca. Likes to call himself Kinito. Well, the one thing you'll have noticed about the names of the Angolan players is because of the difficulty in pronouncing them and just the fact that they prefer to use 4 to 5 names, they have also adopted shorter, fancier names. You can refer to them as nicknames. Nothing strange in that. The Brazilians have always done that as well. It took a long while for a lot of people to know that the name of the legendary Brazilian Pelé was longer than what was presented all the years. To realize it was Edson Arantes do Nascimento. Half-hearted attempt by Gilberto Delvi Miguel to try and control that ball. And Mafuta looking a little bit unhappy in the fact that they didn't have possession of that one. I think they're getting ready, the Angolan side, to bring in another change. This is Mabele pushed down, and he'll get the free kick off the tackle by Anas El Maroui. It might just be a double change as well for the Angolan side. So the man they call the Corporal is coming into play. The other man coming into play is Simon Miranda, also known as Lepua. And he's coming in for Hosi Chitanga. Greeted with a little bit of expectation from the fans here. So that change is meant to put some energy into the attack of the Angolan side, and how the Moroccan side react to it will also determine the result of this game. Little ball up at the front for the run of Okane. So fresh legs into the field for the Angolan side, but then it's being tested very early in the game. So go out for a throw-in. Morocco still building up on the left side. So another substitution, and this time on the Moroccan side, they are replacing Anas El Maroui. The COD Morocco player, 24 years old, was just enjoying his first cup. He will be replacing the game by Mohamed Boulassout. And another substitution will be done, so they made a double substitution as well. They are pulling out Aita Okane. And Okane's place is taken by El Kabi Younes. Plays for Racing Club, 24 years old. And with fresh legs into this game, the Moroccans are already charging forward. This is going to go out for a throw-in. A desperate chip off the ball, intended to get it out of the danger area. It still goes out for a throw-in. That is going to be for the Moroccan side. Can they get a cross out of this one? Well, it's not yet out of the field of play. But they should have known that. They should play to the whistle. They keep expecting the whistle to go for infringements. But I think the Angolan side would better now look at what's going on. Well, this one had already crossed the line, but they say the whole of the ball must cross the line. Out onto the left side. Vidinho is still becoming an integral part of this attack, but it's not pushing or propelling them further than just his defense area. This is a better build-up. Oh, that simulation. Oh, well, nothing is going to be given like that one. He didn't have possession. He's not facing the goal. It's not a goal-scoring opportunity. Here is a good opportunity now for the Moroccan side. And the new substitute, El Kabi, just 2 minutes into play, could have scored the fastest goal, having come onto the field for the Moroccan side. Well, you be the judge of this one. Is there a push? Well, the problem is not facing the goal area. This one is facing, and you've got to congratulate Neblu for that very, very nice save. Getting the ball out of the area, but for a corner. And the Moroccans have put in 5 players in the box to wait for it, 6 players in the box to wait for it. The header! It's in the net! Well, Marwan Lodni, with all the years of experience, rises above the entire defense of the Angolan side to put the ball in the net and becomes the center of the celebration for Morocco. What a goal and what a rise. Oh well. Vidinho tells his players, let's get back into the field. He tries to encourage them. coach to celebrate it. Marwan Luadni put some pressure in there. And yes, it's been given to him as Luadni. 2-0 for Morocco in the Group A match. A group that also has the host nation Kenya and Zambia. And 3 nations will have already taken the field. 4 nations rather in 2 games. What a goal by Morocco. It would be quite something if the Angolan side could be able to come back into this game and give a good account of themselves. But it will be another thing altogether if Morocco could seal out another goal in this one to signal their real intentions of making history by trying to become the only the first nation to win 3 titles in the African Nations Championships. Here is a good one. And equally well cleared by Mohamed Maufid. It's going to be a throw-in that will be taken by Simao Dianzenza. Gives it to Gilberto. And now they've got Pacienza also joining into the attack. They really have nothing to lose at the moment. They must push forward to try and find a goal. And by that, I'm not advocating for them to leave their defense bare, but they really need to push. Often enhances your chances if you have goals to your credit in case of any mathematical chances of moving forward. Kenya won their match 1-0 against the Congo Democratic Republic, which means they went top of Group A. Morocco has already scored 2 goals here, so if this ends this way, again Morocco will move on top of that group, and with 2 goals to their credit as well. That will make all the other matches very difficult when DRC plays Zambia and when Kenya plays Angola. This is lobbed into the box area. Nice little flick coming off the head of El Kabi Younes. Pushes the ball onto the left side. And then picked up by Ayub Molua. They're running into the midfield. They found the spaces to be able to take the flare in. A good ball down on the right side. Trying to find Mohamed Boulaksut. The Raja Casablanca player was already off in terms of a quick flight off. And Sektu had expected him to get onto that ball and probably change the course of the game for good. In what they like to say, putting the game to rest. This is going to be a throw-in. Just about 4.5 minutes in regular time remaining in this game. And a little bit of desperation is beginning to show on the faces of the Angolan players, including Van Nielsen, who came in as a substitute later on in the second half, but already looking very spent. Well, lovely display of teamwork by the Moroccan side, and just the ability to be able to read the game and change the course of the game every time when they realize that they're not making headway. Angola, for some reason, was able to hold them in the first 20 minutes of the second half and looked like they were the ones who were pushing. But then Morocco is the one that scored again through Luadni in the 81st minute to make it 2-0. Almost putting the game beyond the Angolans. This is going to be a free kick and a foul on Mohamed Rabi. So not looking like they are in a hurry. Pushing it onto the right side. Uchab Barasi. And then getting it to Mohamed Maufid. And they can afford to give it back to Marwan Luadni. He's got very good anticipation and a very good sense of where his strikers are. Talking about Marwan Luadni. And And he's able to get the ball up there as quickly as he can. This is to Balanga. And then to Dianzenza, also known as Mabele. Gilberto, desperate in trying to get into possession of that ball, pushes Mohamed Mahfoud literally off the ball. That means that he gives away a free kick to the Moroccan side. It's all the way back to El Emedi Al-Arar, the Asfar goalkeeper. The Raja goalkeeper is what was doing it. Here is a chance for Morocco. The Mohamed Boulaksut is denied by Adilson da Cruz Cipriano, just showing why he was the goalkeeper of the tournament at Kosafa. Quick on his reflexes, and on the left side, touches on that ball to make sure that he denies Boulaksut a chance to finish this game. Two more substitutions, Swane and Asal will be coming in. Well, Ayub Maulua will be the first to exit the field. And his place will be taken by Abdelak Asal in the 89th minute of the game. And the other substitution then gets off Anas Bach for another youngster, Amin Suwane. And I think this is just to give them a chance to get a feel of what it is like here at Nyayo National Stadium, because they haven't got much time to play. Another long ball on the left side, forcing Afonso into a full sprint to try and salvage it, and also to make sure he doesn't get into the feet of the forwards of Morocco. A long shot towards goal from the midfield from the new substitute Amin Suwane. Doesn't get the desired results for that one. Amin Suwane is a very attentive midfielder, and it's sharp and at goal instincts. At 23 years of age and plays for Fuz Rabat. Should have been coming in earlier in the game, but now you see exactly what his qualities are. He brings exactly the qualities that he has brought into his club in Rabat. The Fat Union Sportive, Fuz Rabat. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be for Angola. 5 minutes of added time in this game. It's still a lot of time in a game of football. Not too much for the Angolans, but a lot for the Moroccans to do anything else they wanted to do on this field. Goes all the way back to Simon Miranda. Likes to call himself Lepua. Has come into play a few minutes ago in the substitutions that were made by the Angolan side in the 76th minute. So there's been some very good work that has been done by Vidinho, but not enough to be able to distribute as well. He's done a very good job in defending on the left back. Again here, Afonso just didn't have his anticipation right. He could have picked up that loose ball. Well, let's put it the other way. The captain, Mohamed Rabi Rimad, almost lost that one. Well, that's dangerous play. But That has been penalized on Khalid Baba. The free kick has been given to the Angolan side. 2 goals to nil in favor of Morocco in the second Group A match of the Nyayo National Stadium, the second of the venues for the Total Energies African Nations Championship that is being co-hosted by Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania. 4 cities, 5 venues. That's Nairobi, Dar es Salaam, Kampala and Zanzibar. The Amman Stadium, the Nelson Mandela Stadium, the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium, the Nyayo National Stadium and the Moi International Sports Center Kasarani is where it's going to happen between now and the 30th of this month, in a tournament that gives a chance to the players who play in the home leagues to be able to showcase their talent. So the question here is not whether there is talent, but whether the talent will be showcased. That's what we've been waiting to see all along. They brought in Caporal as well in this game, the Angolan side, but I think they brought him a little bit too late and he has not done anything for them. Good ball by the Moroccan side, almost getting it to Mohamed Boula Ksut, but he was already in the offside position. Well, that was going to be a very nice through ball. But from the direction he was approaching it, was going behind the defenders. Goncalves says you must seal those holes. Bukai Barasi. And again, the Moroccans are displaying some tactical prowess and a little bit of physique as well. The stamina is showing very well in terms of the athletic build that they've got, and also just how much energy they're putting into the ball and the speed whenever they have possession. Oh, that's the final whistle. So Morocco gets the better of Angola with a better display of a tactical game as well, and reading the game very effectively, changing tact well enough to be able to get the better of the Angolan 4-4-2 system, and getting 2 goals in the process puts them in a very good position in the steering wheel of Group A. With 2 goals to their credit, they will go above the Kenyan side that scored only 1 goal against DR Congo at the Moi International Sports Center Kasarani. And it will be thanks to the goals by Imad Riahi